everybody, this is Terry from Sweet Pea Papers, the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group and the Junk Journal Tutorial and More Facebook group. Now, check it out. This is going to be a review video, but we're also going to make it an interactive video because Terry's never done this before. So we're going to find out together how easy this is. So now I got this little label printer, and it's a HPRT T20. You can get them on Amazon for a little over $30. This is strictly a label printer. Can you see? It says label printer right on it. Okay, so now when you get it in this nifty box. In the nifty box is the printer, the power cord, and the instruction book, like that. And I thought to myself, hey, there's no paper. Well, the paper comes in here, it's just not loaded, so it's still taped shut, because I did do a little bit of investigating ahead of time. I had to charge it. I thought I might, so I did take it out of the box, and I did look at the book. And the book is only about 4 pages long, 5 pages long. And then it goes to the Asian version. I think it's Chinese. And so yeah, so let's start at page 1, which is the appearance. So on the top here is the power button. On the side is where you plug it in to charge. The top here, you flip it up to open it. You just flip it up, like, let me do it this way. Okay, so you just flip it up to open it. There's your paper that comes with it. Let's see, what else do we have in here? You need a phone. You need a smartphone to use it. It doesn't work with your computer. The red, if the LED light is red, then it means it needs to be charged, or it means that your paper is not loaded, which I discovered the hard way. Okay, so when the LED is white, then that's normal and regular and all that good stuff. So the first thing you want to do when you open it up, or when you get it, I'm not going to close it again, is to turn it on, then open it up, then you do the paper, then you download the app. This is the order I figured out to do it. Then you download the app, you turn the app on, and you install the printer. It runs by Bluetooth. Okay? So you're going to want to make sure the Bluetooth is on your phone, which I'm not sure mine is or not. But anyway, you plug this in. I don't know. It took an hour. I don't know. I walked away and left it. So it wasn't that long. Let me make sure my Bluetooth is on. Yes, it is. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the paper in. We're going to see how easy this is. So we got our lid open. We put the paper in, but we have to take the paper out in order to get it ready to roll here. And it did unroll a little bit. So when you undo this, be careful and hold the labels down. Otherwise, this little tape will pull the label up, and you don't want to do that. So you just want to pull it kind of sideways, and it'll come with it like this. And when you put the paper in, you want it to be, see, it's pulling that label up. When you do it like this, you want it to feed out from the bottom. In other words, you want the labels to be facing down. Okay? So then you're going to take this and set it in here. You're going to pull this out a little bit and hold on to it. And then push these 2 little pieces right here in until they fit right up snug against the roll. And this is supposed to be on. You hold it down for about 3 seconds. And you see the light is red because I've got the lid open and nothing's going on. You pull out a short distance of paper beyond the outlet and close the cover. And now it's ready to go. There's little serrated teeth here, just like on a tape dispenser, for you to just tear it off. Oh, it tears off really easily. So if I hadn't messed with it the first time, I would have only used up one label to get it lined up in there, but as it is, I used up two. Okay, so let's go on to the next step. Okay, I just used my barcode scanner and scanned that there little code. And then the next thing we want to do is we want to open the app. And it's really cute. It's called Here Print. And it looks like, I don't know if you can see it right there, but it looks like a cute little bunny with a printer. So we just open that. And it says Connect Printer, so let's do that. Okay, there it is right there. Make sure that you don't include, there's a place where you can allow it access to your contacts and whatever, and you don't want to do that. Okay, so it looks like on here it tells you what type of paper is loaded. These labels, they come in all different sizes. They're the same width, I think. The roll is the same width, but the labels are different sizes, you know, on the roll of paper. I looked it up on Amazon. You have to excuse my hands. I've been inking, so I have black ink on my hands. I did wash them. But I looked up the little rolls on Amazon, and they're $5.99 a roll from Amazon. You'll notice I'm quoting Amazon prices because that's where I checked everything out at. That's just the easiest place for me to get things, and I'm assuming it's probably the easiest place for you to get things. If not, just look up HPRT model T20, and you can find the, and I'll have information below the video as well. Okay, so let's click New Label. Okay. Oh, I see. So if we want a photo or a bubble or a sticker, then you click over here on this side to select different ones. Do you guys want to print out a little Santa Claus? Okay. Okay, so there's that. And he's centered. Oh, look at there. And my Santa has this text input. So I should have, oh, it goes to the back to tear it off. So you tear it off to the back, not the front. I was trying to tear it off to the front. Okay, so let me go back. There we go. No. I don't want to enter text though, but I can. Okay, what I want to do is I want to figure out how to get the text square off of there, or I can type in text. So if I type in Terry Lee, and then I move it down there. There we go. Okay. So then print. It's going to give me a print preview. Oh, look at that. That's cute. All right, let's print that. Now, why would this, oh, okay, that's too cute. Check this out. Okay, so you can see the value of that right away. When you're shipping out your books, if you sell books, then you can put whatever image, not a Santa Claus or whatever, but you can put your text in there. And you can also, you can label things. You can get smaller labels that are only about half this tall. And then you could label your crafting supplies, which is one of the things that I was very interested in. You get more labels per roll depending on how big the labels are. They don't just give you a smaller or a bigger roll. The size of the label, you know what I mean? Because the roll fits in, the roll size is the roll size. So I think this would be really great. This was easy to install, as you can see. It was pretty easy to figure this out. I think if you don't want any text, you can move the little text box down and then just not put any text in it, and then you won't see it. Nothing will be there. Let's go back and test that theory out. Okay. Okay, let's go backspace. So apparently something has to be typed in there. Well, how do I get rid of the text? Anyway, I would just have to play around with this and figure it out. Oh no, it kept it on there. Because you can, it looks like you can, there we go. I just didn't hit it before. You just hit the little X in the corner and of the little box, and it closes the box. I thought that's what should happen. Whoopsie. I thought that's what should happen, but I wasn't hitting the actual X. Like I said, my fingers and my hands are a little funny. So, so that's all there is to it. This thing works like a charm. It has a little bit of heft to it. I wouldn't carry it in my purse unless I was going just to and from work and needed to use it to print out, you know, labels at work or something. You could print out anything you wanted on here because you can put whatever text you want. You can use photos from your phone. You can put little text bubbles and stickers and graffiti. There's all kinds of choices on here. Okay? You can do barcodes. So I'm assuming you could put the number in and it would print out the relevant barcode. You can put in the text. Okay. Yep. I don't know exactly what that is because I don't do barcodes and things. But that's how you get to the barcodes. You can draw lines or you can put lines on there. I'm assuming you move it with your finger. Yeah, you just move it around with your finger. You can rotate it. See, you can rotate it around. You can make it bigger and smaller. See, I just can't quite get that little, there we go. Bigger and smaller. I'm going to move it down here. And I'm going to close it and turn it off. Okay, so this is really easy to use. I'm surprised. I was even doing that left-handed and I'm right-handed. So there you go. Okay, so on my scale of 0 to 10, with 10 being the best, I would have to say, I would have to give this a 10. It's so easy to use. The little interface of the program is so easy to use. You saw I figured out how to print a Santa Claus, put my name on, take my name off, put in a line. You could put a bar under there. You can go to the barcode. There's all kinds of different stuff that I haven't even looked at yet. And I think on this particular roll, there's 200 labels or some such thing, some such crazy number. So, you know, I've got plenty of time to play around with and figure it out. And then the refills are only $5.99. So just make sure to check the sizes of the labels that are on the roll when you go to refill it. And like I said, so don't be fooled when you take it out of the box. The paper's inside. I messaged or I emailed the company. I was like, there's no paper. And they said, look inside. And I was like, oh, duh. They didn't just say look inside. They were very nice about it. And they said the paper should be loaded in there. And I opened it up, and then lo and behold, there it was. So I was just looking for it to be a little roll outside of the printer. So anyway, that's it for this review. I would like to say that in my mind, there are like a bazillion uses for this in my craft room. Just a bazillion. I'm going to start selling books. I can use this to wrap the tissue paper and make a cute little thing and say thank you and put the sticker on there. I can label my stuff. I can use it as little labels in my books. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can just do all kinds of things with it. So that's why I decided to go ahead and review it, even though this is, you know, a bookmaking YouTube channel. So that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next video, and it probably will be a book tutorial. And that's just going to be a second for you and a day for me. Okay? All right. Bye-bye.